Hey guys, here at OSMVDXReviews.com. Today we're showing you the SVP HDDV. This is the 2500 series. And this, it looks like a pretty cool mini DV, which is a mini video recorder. However, this is not really, it's kind of like a knockoff product, but it still has its own kind of cool area because it has a lot of features, certainly. So it's still pretty interesting. It still has a lot of features. It does a lot of stuff well, but it's a very inexpensive product. It only comes at around $50, and it's not a real brand name device, but it has a pretty cool. It records in MPEG-4 format. It has like a 12 megapixel sensor, which we doubt, really doubt, but maybe taking pictures is really sharp. Shooting video, MPEG-4 format is really low resolution, but actually taking the images is pretty good. Taking images, it has a flash, and the flash actually is really bright. It also has a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. We also have some stuff that's basically a remote. It doesn't tell you much stuff on. It tells you on the box before taking this out, but showing you what you get in the box. Of course, you got the product itself, which is made out of plastic. Take a look at this in a second. A lot of stuff. We start with a synthesized leather case. Not a leather case, yeah, synthesized leather, so it's fake leather and artificial. But it fits the device well. There's a belt loop on the back if you want to use that. We've also got a mini tripod that actually works, which is here. You basically prop the device up and you set it up, and it stands up, and you can shoot video by propping the device face up. It's a very interesting concept. It works nicely. You can just adjust the angle by adjusting the knob, and the device just sits on top like so. So it's a mini tripod. Of course, we've got the video cable. We've also have a charger, which is a USB charger, standard. We've also got a mini USB standard to charge and sync and to transfer files with the device. And we have a second battery because we already have a battery inside. So there's two batteries, and that's pretty much all. So the thing about two batteries, it pretty much means that you're not going to have really good battery life. That's what everybody thinks. But a battery life on this is actually okay. It works pretty nicely. You can definitely get a lot of video footage out of this because it's not that high resolution. It's not going to consume a lot of electricity. But it does have two batteries, which is, it's at least thought out. It could be worse. It could be bad battery. The battery life is pretty decent, like we said. It's not terrible. It could be terrible, like in a bad scenario or a terrible scenario. It could be really bad battery, and it could be only one battery, and that would be just bad. All right, taking a look at the actual product. It's made out of plastic, but it has a nice feel with it. Mini DVs basically all feel like this. If you can find cheaper ones under $100, that doesn't matter where you buy them at. Best Buy, at Fried Electronics, cheaper ones by Emerson, by not by brand names, because you're not going to find brand name mini DVs really cheap. But all of them, even at respectable stores, are really the best you're going to find is like this. It's made out of plastic. It's solidly built. It's got a speaker. It's really got a lot going for it. You have a micro to macro mode. It's got the lens on the front. We've also have the flash. We've got some advertisement. This is there's probably something in the case I forgot to show you guys. Voila. There's a remote control for turning on the self-timer and to actually access various functions like auto detection and stuff like that. And that's because there is the IR sensor on the side here for that. We have a swiveling lens. We have the shoot or pause buttons. And yes, we want to take that off because the SD card slot is located behind the back cover. It's right here. We've also got a four-way navigation toggle. We've got some settings, and of course, that's pretty much it. There's a mini USB, and there's also a microphone and a TV port, so that's pretty much it. So, turning the display on, all you need to do is swivel the lens up, and you have some advertisements, and you have some features. So I'm just going to let the display flat. It's got a 2.7-inch display, so the display isn't that bad. It's actually pretty decent. It's not high resolution, but it actually, you can't really see a lot of too much negatives about the display. It has nice features. You can see everything, and you can see the video that you're going to shoot. There's a tripod. The video quality isn't that great, but it doesn't take up too much room. It's not too much detailed, but colors are fairly accurate, as you can see, and it's pretty good indoors and outdoors, even in low lighting conditions like right now. And actually shooting images, like we said, is a lot better. You can actually channel through these different settings and features. And on the side here, this is another control which cycles through your music, which you can play MP3s via the speaker or headphone jack. There is a voice recorder. We can start recording your voice. And there is, okay, is that everything? So it tells that we can record some shots. Let me just, okay, take a look at what other features that we have. Over here, here's a PC. This is the PC mode to connect to your computer as a PC camera, so it can become a webcam, become a mass storage drive. This is the pre-recorded memory, so it shows you what's being played back. There's also a Tetris game where you can press start, okay, where you can actually play Tetris on this. So, as you can see, we told you the video quality was okay, it's pretty decent, it's inexpensive, but for this TV, it has a lot of features, and they're actually pretty accessible. Press it again, it becomes an ebook reader. So basically, if you keep on pressing this button, it keeps on cycling through all the features. It can be a very basic text reader. Not sure why you want to do that, although 2.7-inch screen is okay, maybe for reading a little basic text, maybe just for storing some addresses and phone book numbers and stuff like that. So there, you can store text on here. You can play back your stored videos and photos. You can play Tetris. You can play basic Flash animation games on here. You've got MP3 players, so you can play music on here. You can have a voice recorder on here. You can shoot video, which isn't that high resolution, but it's okay. It can become a webcam. It can also become a digital camera that's actually a lot better. And all of this, it comes in wireless accessories galore. So overall, we thought that this device was going to be a disaster, such an inexpensive price. It actually showed that it was okay. It's a lot better than a lot of mini TV devices that we've tested. Turning it off is just like that, and we turn it, and it automatically turns off. So it's surprisingly well feature-packed. Not all the features, of course, is going to really be usable, because you're not going to be playing a lot of Tetris, of course, on this little thing. But it's portable. It's kind of like, it reminds us of like a mini MP3 player, or like an iPod that actually has video features, but in addition it has all these other features like playing back video, being a movie player, it has music player and stuff like that. That said, it doesn't do everything really great. Expect that. Quality isn't that excellent, but still, it does a lot of stuff, and it's certainly a lot better than a lot of other TV players. It's again, it's not the worst, it's not the best. It's in the middle, which is very acceptable for the price point. Please do a full review on our website. This is the SVP HDDV-2500 series. Surprisingly a nice deal and a nice value overall. Please do a full review, and thank you for watching.